This is Lyra Mercer, also known as Lyrical. Most people know her from Instagram. She is an Instagram model. I guess that's an occupation now. Who knew? A lot of people also know her because she was engaged to Rick Ross at one point or another. They got engaged in 2015, and it probably only lasted, a few months, maybe less than a year when they broke up. You probably also remember her from Iyanla Fix My Life. But supposedly they broke up because, she was a stripper in her former life, which he knew. But I guess she had some kind of past with Meek Mill. And, Rick Ross and Meek Mill are mad tight. They're cool, everything like that. So, yes, they broke up and he went on to have 2 more kids. And she went on to date P from Quality Control Music. Most people know Pierre Thomas from Quality Control, with the Migos, City Girls, Lil Baby, people like that. So yes, she went on from one bag and she went to secure another bag, if that's what you want to call it. Now, when it comes to Pierre Thomas, he seems to be quite the ladies' man, okay? Some people would say, well, he's no looker. It must be the money. Now, I guess that's, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and everybody like what they like. And I guess one can argue that he pulls the kind of women that he pulls because I'm sure the money helps. Let's just say that the money definitely helps his case. But anyway, Pierre Thomas P is also the father to 3 children. Well, technically that has changed in the last month or so. But yes, he was, prior to all of this, he was the father to 3 children. Right now, Lyrical is pregnant with P's baby. All right. She posts all the time. She's always posting pictures with her pregnant baby. Her pregnant stomach, which she's actually very pretty pregnant. She really does look good. Pregnancy is working really well on her. She's about to pop any day now, too. She really is. Now, here's the twist in the story. Lyrical was friends with another social media celebrity. Her name is Kayla Will. Kayla Will was also posting a lot of pictures pregnant. The thing is that Kayla Will and Lyrical were pregnant, both pregnant by Pierre Thomas. Okay. Kayla recently had her son not too long ago. I believe he may be a month old. He might be actually a month old, maybe going on 2 months. But all this really shows you is that he had both women who were supposedly friends at some point or another pregnant at the same time. Now, why this doesn't embarrass these women, I'll never understand. Maybe it's because this man has a lot of money. I don't know. P posted these pictures as of yesterday on his story with his newborn son, with Kayla. All right, so you can clearly tell that this baby is very, very, very new. Probably a month old, maybe a month old. Okay, and Lyra is about to drop her baby any day. Matter of fact, P posted on his story yesterday that he was waiting on baby K. Now, Lyra, I don't know her daughter's name. She's having a girl, but she calls her baby K. And so he posted on his story yesterday that he was waiting on baby K. So maybe they thought that she was in labor or that she was about to give birth at any moment. I don't know if she has, but I don't think she has because last night, I should say, she posted that she was still pregnant. So it was just like one of those false alarms. That happens. If you've ever had a baby, some of you may have rushed to the hospital like I have before, thinking that the baby was about to come, and then they send your butt home because it's not time yet. So the baby's still baking. She posted this late last night. She said, yes, I'm still pregnant. Stop asking. Now, you would think that, like I said, this would be embarrassing for these women to be carrying this man's child at the same time. But I guess it's not. I guess it's all about the bag. People just lose their minds when it comes to money. All right. So yesterday, people were just basically congratulating her on having her baby. Like I said, she did not have her baby yet. A lot of people posted things on there saying, oh, I hope the baby looks like you. And she said, she does look like me. She hasn't had the baby yet, so I'm not sure what she means. But this is what got next to me, is what she said. She said, somebody asked her, what's something you want your daughter to experience in her childhood that you didn't? A 2-parent home. That's what got next to me. It really did. Because it's clear to me, based on what I saw on Liana and what she posted here, that she really did have, she had plans to have a family. This is what she wanted. She wanted her child to be in a 2-parent household, something that she didn't have with her own father and mother. And she goes and gets with a man who already has 3 kids. And to me, it looks like they have different mothers. Okay. Now, I don't want to make that, but they do all look very, very different, which lets me know that they probably have different mothers. So now he has a total of about 5 baby mothers, but she wanted her child to grow up in a 2-parent household. It seems to me that she chose money over what she truly wanted, which was she wanted a stable environment for a child. And she chose to have a baby with a man who didn't show any kind of stability. All right. This man has a ton of money, and I'm sure that he's not done probably spreading his seed all over the place. All right. He has a newborn son that's about a month old, and she is about to drop her baby any day now, which means what they call those ghetto twins. And you sit here and you have people worrying about everything else. And this is a problem in the Black community. He has just created 2 more single mothers. They technically have also created them. They've made themselves single mothers. They didn't have to choose this. But again, this is a man who has a lot of money. All right. He's managing some of the hottest acts out there right now. And I'm just going to take a guess and say that if he was some guy off the street, if he was Pierre off the street, he probably couldn't pull either one of these women. I'm just going to take a stab at that and just make that assumption. And they got with him because he has a lot of money. And regardless if he's with these women or not, they know that their children are going to be secured and they're going to have they're going to be good. But it's sad that Lyrical, she really did want her child to have a 2-parent household. She should just know, just by looking at his lifestyle, he's not going to do that. He's just not. He's going to be he has to now split his time between 5 children. And and if those 3, his prior 3, have different mothers, he's already splitting his time between those 3. Then he has a newborn over there with the other girl. And now she's about to have her baby. And so now he has to split his time between 5 households. We have to really just call this what it is. This is ruining the Black community. This is bad for the Black community. All these babies being born with, and I'm not saying that women cannot do it by themselves, but it really does help to have a man in the household to help you with your child. All right. I'm divorced. I'm a single mother right now. But again, I was married. And, I just feel sorry for these women. I do. I feel sorry that they chose this. They chose it. All right. They knew what he was. They knew what he was about. And they chose this because he is a man of money. Again, knowing that they wouldn't have chose this man or given him any time of day if he was just some dude off the street. If he was if he worked at Walmart. So I don't know. I don't know what to. I just think that this is a huge problem. People out here worrying about what Dwayne Wade's doing with his son, and they completely ignoring this problem right here. This is an issue. This is an issue. But I wish them well, and I'm sure she's going to have her baby really, really soon. And I pray for a happy and safe delivery for her. But 5 kids, 5 households. Damn.